Poland, we still have a problem, right? Because as my director said, right, in Germany and Switzerland, the situation is different because
The mentality is different.
the mentality is different, right? Because this is the middle school who directs students which path they should choose.
Right.
In Poland, they are parents, and sometimes they ambitious. The parents' ambitions are stronger than the children's ambition, and they can't manage. So that's why in these countries, such as Germany and Switzerland, they always find a job. There is a job market because they know exactly in what direction to push the students for.
Right.
In Poland, we are trying to do it these days because we are reconstructing somehow this vocational education. But it's still a little bit problem, as you said, in mentality.
But you think the ministry is behind it? They want to...
Yes, ministerstwo jest za tym, żeby to zawodowe szkolnictwo się rozwijało.
Teraz.
Now.
Now.
Yes.
Bo przez wiele lat była tendencja taka, żeby było szkolnictwo ogólnokształcące i ono było preferowane i wszyscy muszą mieć maturę, natomiast de facto dopiero teraz od paru lat jakby to się zmienia. Przykładem jest to nasze technikum, które swego czasu było w ogóle wygaszane nawet.
So it's been for just a few years because in the past there was a kind of pressure that everybody should go to universities to finish the high school and have a high education.
But now there's not enough jobs out for all these college degreed people.
And many people understood that, right? So that's why they are changing. They want to change something. And this is government who stands behind.
Okay.
Ale skutek jest tego jeszcze to dodam, że w tym roku na przykład w Warszawie położono nacisk na szkoły zawodowe i pootwierano klasy w technikum, tak jak u nas. Mamy presję społeczną na ogólniaki i w ogólniakach brakuje miejsc, a tu są jeszcze puste miejsca i my klasy, na przykład do technikum dostaliśmy pozwolenie na 4 klasy. Nie otworzyliśmy 4 klas, nie wiemy jak to jeszcze będzie, no bo ten system, tak jak powiedziałam, się rozmija z oczekiwaniami społecznymi.
So, for example, these days we are having a problem because mentally there is a kind of pressure on pushing children towards this general education.
Right.
So our high schools, comprehensive schools, they don't have places for students. There is a lack of places.
Right.
But we, for example, we got a permission to open 4 classes, but we can't gather students for 2 classes because the social pressure is still stronger.
Wow.
And this understanding, social pressure, I would say rather, right, than the reality.
Right.
And that's why we don't have students.
A na przykład w ogólniaku naszym moglibyśmy otworzyć 5 klas, a mamy pozwolenie na 3. A to się łączy również z etatami dla nauczycieli.
But in our high school, we've got the permission for 3 classes, but we've got students for 5 classes. But we can't open, right? But it is still connected with the jobs, so with employment, teachers' employment.
You have the teachers that can teach this? I mean, because when you restart a vocational program, you have to have infrastructure, you have to have the tooling, like Germany, you have to have the knowledgeable teachers. At this point, do they have the knowledgeable people that can teach this?
Yes, mamy nauczycieli przygotowanych do przedmiotów zawodowych, prawda?
Tak, ale w szkolnictwie zawodowym jest troszkę inaczej. Mianowicie ja mam prawo zatrudniać również specjalistów i oni nie mają takich praw jak nauczyciele. Oni są z reguły zatrudniani na 10 miesięcy od 1 września do końca zajęć i oni nie mają tych profitów, co mają nauczyciele, ale z kolei specjaliści w budownictwie zarabiają dużo lepiej niż nauczyciele.
Yes, we've got these teachers who are specialists, and in Polish educational system we've got the right to employ specialists, although they are not teachers.
Because you can't...
They can be employed from, for example, September till June, and they don't have such benefits as a regular teachers have in Poland, right?
They don't make as much money.
Yeah. So that's another
A
problem.
jako specjaliści
But
budowlańcy...
as specialists outside, they could earn much more money.
So then
It's vocation.
Right. So the problem, I think, on that formula is that your best people you're not probably going to get because they can make a lot more money maybe outside, right?
Yes. Czyli problemem jest, że nie chcą, nie ma chętnych.
Nie do końca.
Aha.
Bo na przykład, tak jak mamy panią Bednarek, która jest super specjalistą i ona u nas ma godziny, ona jest rzeczoznawcą w wielu dziedzinach budownictwa i ona, mając własną działalność, bierze przed południem godziny w szkole i wtedy na przykład ma wtedy opłaty, te wszystkie takie ZUS-y, nie ZUS-y. Natomiast ona w tych dniach, kiedy nie ma zajęć, prowadzi jakby własną działalność i wtedy ona zarabia
It
pieniądze.
doesn't really look like that because there are teachers who are self-employed and till in the morning they run classes here and in the evening they are doing their job. So they combine both.
They do both, yeah.
Right?
Right.
So we solve somehow the problem.
Now, do they have classes? Do they have, like the vocational high schools that they have here? What are some of the vocations they teach? Things like cooking, culinary, plumber, electrician? Are these some of the vocations they teach